Hello and welcome back to Nick's Hobbies and Interests. Okay, so point motor progress. As it comes down to the point motors themselves, or when it comes down to them, I've done a total of 4. So to give you an idea, it in theory would cover these here. They're not installed just yet. What I have been doing when it comes to installing, I have been just running the bus wire, so these basically, but at the back here you see this one here. It's a separate system that is going to run the point motors, and I've just run that wire around today basically, so when I come back down I can just start hooking them all up straight away. So let's say I start with the point here in what will be Carmarthen Station. As it's only a single point, naturally the motor will sit underneath, and then of course I need to wire that up to the DCC wires underneath, the bus wiring underneath, and then the point motor itself will run to the switch, and the switch will draw its power from, so the flick switch, I haven't got them down here with me, they're up at the house, but the flick switch will then run power from the bus wiring and I'm installing now. When it comes down to the actual wire itself, I'm using just standard household cable, the 2-core cable. It's basically end to end. I've not done a loop, it's just running from that end all the way along and down the board. It cuts a little short. If I'm honest, I should have measured it twice, but I didn't. I measured it once. How can I get it, how can I get it wrong? Well, simply I didn't account for that corner there, and when I did my measurements and now I've placed it, it's coming to about here. So if we go underneath the board, as you can see, it's back there. But that's fine, because I plan to put a lot of these points on the discharge unit, which will then be installed somewhere in the middle, so that these points here, and the point work at the back can all draw power from that one discharge unit. So yeah. Returning to the house quickly, as you can see, these are the discharge units, and these are a bunch of point motors that I will eventually install. I'm just switching out the wires because, as you can see, most of them are black, red, white and green for the point frog. However, now you can see a whole bunch of other colours, because I've actually colour coded everything, from the switch being blue and yellow, the earth is white, red and black is the negative and positive, and then they also do run, if I grab one that I've done, unfortunately it's just fell off, but basically, and I'm using the word basically again, I can't help it, I've wired up the switches, so it'll be a matter of installing these when I'll basically connect them all underneath the board. So yes, I've got a few more to do. I've done a total of 4, so I think it was either 4 or 5, yeah, 4. So yeah, that's what I've been working on up at the house. It's just nice, I can sit in this room and be getting on with them. I plan to do some more tomorrow, and then yeah, hopefully next week I'll have more progress to show you. My plans in the meantime are to get these main lines all wired up, because at the back there, that is only really a branch line that's going to run off to Aberystwyth. It doesn't really necessarily need to be functional for me to work on the rest of the model. So when I get back down here and I start installing these point motors, I'm going to work on the Carmarthen Station over there and then Cardiff Station here. I'll make another video once it's ready, and of course at the moment I've got trains running, because as it stands right now, of course it's dead up to about here, but if I power these points up and power those points up, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have an entire circuit to run trains around on. Give me another week. Naturally I've got things to do. I've got a party this evening to attend, and I also have the display thing to do this evening. Tomorrow I'm busy, but I do plan to put some time into the point motors, get some more soldered up and ready to go, and then yeah, statue, if you follow me on Instagram you'll know I've got a Mass Effect statue coming later this week, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, until next Monday probably. It depends on the serious, it depends on how much work I get into this. If it's serious enough to warrant another video in the week, I will. But hopefully give me a week and I hopefully will have a running session for you. With that, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think, your thoughts, ideas, things like that. And until next time, guys, as always, take care.